Characterized by diverse styles and themes, traditional Chinese festivals are an important part of China's history and culture. A close relationship exists between many of the traditional festivals and chronology, mathematics, the Chinese calendar, and the 24 solar terms. Many of the customs connected with traditional festivals have links with religious devotions, superstitions, and myths. The form which most of the festivals take today was established around the time of the Han Dynasty and has lasted for centuries. In this leading section, we will start from two romantic festivals, both celebrated in China, the Western and Chinese Valentine's Day, to review the differences between them from four aspects: their dates, origins, customs, and symbols. In the end, you will get to know some new festivals popular in modern China. Do Chinese people celebrate Valentine's Day? Yes, but China has its own Valentine's Day, the Double Sevens Festival, which was added to the National Intangible Cultural Heritage List by the State Council of China on May 20, 2015. Now, you may wonder, how do the two Valentine's Day differ from each other? First of all, apparently, the dates of the two festivals are different. The Western Valentine's Day falls on February 14th, while the Chinese Valentine's Day, also known as Qixi Festival, the Double Sevens Festival, is celebrated on the 7th day of the 7th lunar month. Then, why do people celebrate these festivals? There are varying opinions as to the origin of Valentine's Day. Some experts argue that it originated from Saint Valentine, a Roman who was martyred for refusing to give up Christianity. He died on February 14, 269 AD. Legend also says that Saint Valentine left a farewell note to the jailer's daughter, who had become his lover, and signed it, "From your Valentine." Gradually, February 14 became the date for the exchange of love messages. As for Chinese Valentine's Day, it is all based on a well-known romantic story between the cowherd called Niu Lang and the weaver girl named Zhi. The festival has been celebrated since the Han Dynasty. It is said the weaver girl, a fairy and the granddaughter of the Queen Mother of Heaven, went down to the mortal world and privately married to the cowherd. The Queen Mother of Heaven was so pissed off that she ordered to take back the weaver girl to the heavenly palace, and the cowherd and weaver girl were separated at two sides of the Milky Way. Their love story moved magpies, and countless magpies decided to use their bodies to form a bridge across the Milky Way on the 7th day of the 7th lunar month each year. Then, the two lovers could cross the bridge and reunite. Both are romantic love stories, aren't they? And we also celebrate these two festivals in romantic ways. It is typical for people to take their lovers to special outings and exchange affectionate gifts like chocolates or roses on the Western Valentine's Day. On the other hand, the customs of the Chinese Valentine's Day vary from place to place. Even so, the same hope is cherished by all. The most prevalent and traditional custom is that of girls praying to the weaver girl for skillful hands for sewing. In the evening of the festival, girls sew some articles to compete with each other and prepare some delicious fruits to worship the weaver girl in order to be endowed with the masterly sewing skill. Instead of following the traditional customs, now people usually celebrate the Chinese Valentine's Day by sending flowers, chocolates, and other presents to their sweethearts, pretty much like what people do on the Western Valentine's Day. Here, you may have noticed the two important symbols of the two festivals respectively. Rose for the Western Valentine's Day and magpie for the Chinese Valentine's Day. Both of them symbolize love, romance, and courage. Though in Chinese cities, the Western Valentine's Day seems more popular than Qixi among young people. The romantic legend of the cowherd Niu Lang and the weaver girl Zhi has taken deep root in the hearts of Chinese people. It will always be told from one generation to the next. Just like the Chinese Valentine's Day, there are many other traditional Chinese festivals. Almost every festival has its own unique origins and customs, which reflect the traditional practices and spirits of the whole Chinese nation and its people. The grandest and most popular festivals include the Chinese New Year, the Lantern Festival, the Dragon Boat Festival, and the Mid-Autumn Festival. Moreover, the high speed of development has brought some new festivals to the modern China. The best examples are Girls' Day and Double 11's Festival. Many Chinese universities have created a new festival called Girls' Day, which is celebrated on March 7 every year, one day before International Working Women's Day. Universities hold many activities such as makeup and dancing competitions to offer female students the opportunity to be the queens. Double 11's festival is actually a national shopping festival. As it falls on November 11, it is also nicknamed Singles' Day. On this day, online and offline markets fight a price war, which sometimes enables the customers to get what they want at the lowest price of the year. Many Chinese youths will put the items they want into the shopping cart and wait until this day to make a big purchase. Be careful not to get broke. All the festivals, traditional and modern, are the embodiment of Chinese culture, the reflection of the improvement of people's living standard, and their hope for a more prosperous future. Chinese people follow the traditional customs, create new ways of celebration, and preserve all the best wishes for each festival. In the next section, we will give a lecture on the most important traditional festival, the Spring Festival, and the corresponding customs. Next, during festival time, we often read from news something hilarious or peculiar. Then, how to report a festival. With a mastery of useful news writing techniques, you will manage it with the slightest effort. The last section actually comes with the above one on the same event, but from a different angle. Reading the news on the colorful festivals, don't you want to get involved in the celebrations? In this section, we will roll out a workshop to set you off to organize an activity on the arrival of festivals, when you will learn all you need for event planning. We have gone so far through our course. Stick with us. Vacation is coming.